Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the boys that make all the noise, My Hangar! He's your best friend, he's their worst nightmare. He'll race to your rescue, he'll end all their hopes. Although he's a twin, he's not like his brother. Compared to him, there is no other. He's the one that will make any red sick. He's the one and only, he's Frick. It can't be overstated that my Panada Orkin Raven, also known as a Death Button Raven, is a threat to any red that gets within range. Not to mention a phenomenal beacon runner when called upon, making him one of the most valuable and universal builds in My Hangar because he can be used in so many situational needs. With his nimble and elusive skills, one-punch knockout arsenal, and unrivaled ability to cover vast distances in a split second, there's rarely a battle where his talents aren't needed. And when he does launch an undeniable attack on an unsuspecting red, they barely have enough time to utter the name of their assailant before their name travels up to the heavens. Oh, Frick! It's a bird, it's a plane, it's the one who brings pain. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. And when he starts a shooting, you see all the reds flee. When trouble's a brewing, he's got your back. He's your best friend in battle, you know him, he's Frack. There's no doubt that my Pin Tulumba Raven, also known as a Russian Death Button Raven, is the quintessential combination of agility and power. With his acrobatic skills and long-range splash weapon, Frack's soft-spoken nature is his strength. Like the General, the splash effect and long range of Frack's weaponry make him a great support build, while his double jump provides the added ability to launch surprise attack on Reds who believe they were out of range from imminent peril. Although his initial impact is not as threatening as his brother Frick, Frack's natural ability to elude attacks and then get right back into range and deliver return fire can actually result in more total damage over the long haul than his brother, making this bird of prey a lethal assassin. Just ask any red and they'll tell you, from 500 meters, he'll frack you up! He's big, he's mean, he's a killing machine. You know him, you love him, you rarely see me play a battle without him. He's the one, the only, he's the General. Without question, my beautiful Trident Fury, affectionately known as the General, is one of the most important builds in My Hangar. He's my opener on so many maps because he brings so much to the battle. His long-range weapons allow him to join the battle and help the runners long before our brawlers even arrive on the scene. From one of my Fury sweet spots, the General can guard multiple beacons, support skirmish areas, and keep an eye on the flow of the battle. Another amazing gift that many don't realize until it's too late is the General's ability to hide in plain sight. With his top-mounted weapons and mid-chest target point, the General has the deadly ability to use structures around the battlefield as unbreakable shields and eradicate the Reds without risk of return fire. Those who underestimate this lumbering elephant quickly learn, you don't mess around with the General. Like a moth to a flame, this kid loves to brawl. He never runs away. He never runs at all. His guns just keep blazing like an endless rain, taking down Reds again and again. He's mean to the core, some say much deeper. He has no real name, but the Reds call him Reaper. When it comes to pure intimidation, the Avenger bowler can provide ample amounts of pucker factor to any Red opposition. His dual shields and seemingly endless magazines drain all hopes of an easy kill from any would-be attacker, near or far. In a pack fight, his damage output is relentless and overpowering. In a knife fight, his durability is surprisingly immense, and the dual shields give him the ability to face nearly any opponent with a swagger of confidence. Although his ominous presence commands attention from multiple attackers, ferocious artillery and extreme durability make him a cold-blooded killer and the badass of the battlefield. At the end of the battle, when the toe tags are tallied, you can bet your last dollar, somewhere near the top, was Reaper. His team thinks he's friendly. He looks very nice. The Reds think he's feeble. The Reds should think twice. He doesn't look tough, but don't let his size fool you. Dismiss this guy's threat, and he's gonna school you. To see this one fight will give you a chill. It's easy to see why they call him Buzzkill. One of the most underrated builds in my hangar, Buzzkill, my Spark Scourge Mender, quickly proves his value within moments of entering any battle. The long-range top-mounted weapons allow him to shoot over the top of lower structures, much like the General, without risk of return fire. But it gets better. His ability to mend others around him as well as himself unlimited amounts of times in battle make him invaluable in closely matched battles where longevity is the key to victory. But it still gets even better. When activated, his mending ability allows him to weather nearly any firefight while dishing back amazing amounts of damage in close-range fights with his high-output energy weaponry. With his added health module update, Buzzkill seems almost unkillable, even to the most formidable foes. So, take your best shot and bring all your skill. Just be ready to dive when you face Buzzkill. If you've seen these boys in action, you know they're used to fighting way above their weight class, so be sure you cheer them on the next time you see them in battle. Peace out, guys!